Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to be making chicken schnitzel, which is just breaded chicken. So for the ingredients we have curry powder, dried thyme, paprika, black pepper, salt, of course the chicken breast, and I'm using one chicken breast which was about 650 grams, and then we also have ginger and garlic paste. So I'm going to start by slicing the chicken into thin slices, which I'm going to be showing you. So first I separated the two breast, and now I'm just going to use the knife to cut it into thin slices. So chicken schnitzel, or rather a schnitzel, is just meat that has been sliced, thin sliced, and then marinated and dipped in flour, egg, and breadcrumbs. So that's what I'm doing. You can also, if you're not a fan of chicken, you can use pork, or you can also use beef. So in that case it will be pork schnitzel or beef schnitzel. So that's how thin it should be. So I'm just going to fasten the video and slice both breast, and then we'll proceed to marinating. So as you can see with how thin I'm slicing, one full chicken breast can feed quite a number of people. So yeah. Next, we want to ensure that all our slices are the same thickness. So we are going to be beating them, or rather I'm going to use a rolling pin to just thin them further. If you have a mallet, you can use that to thin your slices, but I'm using a rolling pin and I prefer doing this in between two papers. You can use cling film, put the chicken in between two cling film, but yeah. So, and that's just to prevent like any flyaway meat, and just make the whole process less messy. So there's really no formula. As you can see, sorry guys, I have a cold. We're just pounding the meat to make it thinner so that they can all cook at the same with the same duration. And then now we're going to transfer all this into a bowl, and now we are ready to marinate our chicken. When you're working with raw chicken, always make sure to keep cleaning your hands so that you do not touch other utensils or surfaces with your hands having raw chicken, because raw white meat is very dangerous to eat. So now we're just going to add all the ingredients as I had listed them in the beginning of the video, and then we are going to allow this to marinate overnight. If you do not have the time, you can let it sit in the fridge for about 4 hours. The longer the better, because then your chicken will have more flavor. And if you do not have the spices I have put, then you can use what you have, but I'd really insist on at least adding black pepper and the paprika, and definitely garlic and ginger paste should not miss in your marination. Instead of thyme like I'm adding, you can add oregano if that's what you have. Oregano also works really well with chicken. And next, I'm just ensuring all the chicken pieces have the marination. I prefer using my hands. I also added a bit of oil, and that's because we're using chicken breast, which is very lean chicken meat. So I like adding a bit of oil when marinating such. Now I'm just covering it, and I'm going to be refrigerating until I'm ready to cook, which is the next day. So this was the next day, and I'd already started. You start with so this is flour, breadcrumbs, and eggs, and I've just still added the same spices into both the breadcrumbs and the flour, and in the eggs I've added salt. So you start with the flour, then you dip in eggs, then breadcrumbs. The flour helps to ensure that your egg sticks. Then you're going to add into medium hot oil. We're just shallow frying. If your oil is not hot enough, they're going to be soggy, or if it's too hot, they're going to burn before they cook, and they won't have like that nice color. So once they're browned on one side, you're going to flip and brown on the other side as well. And since they are thin, it doesn't take long for them to cook. Then I prefer putting them on a lined on foil or just any flat surface, just so that they don't that they maintain that crispiness. So I don't like putting one on top of the other, and this is how they look.